Okay, hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Finding Peyote. This reading is for if you are dealing with a Libra for September 2021. First wanted to tell you guys about my Etsy page. You can search for my name, Finding Peyote, or it's like whatever, /shop / Finding Peyote. And I have these cards I just got in that are on my shop. And it comes with this cute little bag, this little explanation thing. This deck that I use all the time is also available to holographic because I like shiny. So yeah, I will also put, it's not a link, but you can copy and paste but it'll be in the description below if you want to check it out and support me. That would be really cool. There's some other stuff on there. I'll be posting more stuff on Etsy why am I shuffling this? I don't know. As we go along. So this is for if you are dealing, I know I don't like self-promotion anyway, please go to my Etsy store. For this one, if you're dealing with a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, right? So I do 3 cards on person A, 3 cards person B, and then 3 cards down the middle to explain the situation between you guys right now, and then I'll clarify and do a Kipper deck and ask how they feel about you, how you feel with them, other stuff. So yeah, let's get started. Person A, if you're dealing with a Libra. And please like this video and subscribe to my channel. This side too came out, excuse me. The Nine of Swords and the Death card. Person A. Oh, and the Chariot. Okay, cool. And person B. Okay, all 3 just came out at once. We have the 6 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. Interesting. I'm gonna move this. And then we'll do the 3 down the middle. I've got the Ace of Cups. That's nice. The 9 of Wands. And the King of Swords, okay? And the bottom of the deck, the 5 of Swords. Ooh. Okay, let's clarify with this one. Person A has the 9 of Swords, the Death card, and the Chariot card. Person B has the 6 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. So apply this to whatever side you feel like you are on. The 2 of Swords. Okay, so person A is kind of really worried about not being able to make a decision. Maybe feeling like they don't have direction right now. Another card. And the 4 of Swords, yeah. I mean, they could be really stressed out, like needing like a lot of sleep, you know? Death card is clarified with the Knight of Wands. They really like to rush in with like a new beginning. They'd like, you know, it's a little bit impulsive, but to just have maybe a new outlook on something with this Death card too, you know, wanting to start over, start fresh. And then they have the the Chariot with the King of Pentacles. So a new beginning with stability, with the King of Pentacles attitude, which is somebody who is there, somebody who's wise, somebody who is dependable. Could be just feeling having like a lot of just stress and things, not necessarily in love, because we don't even see any cups here on either side except up top. So just stressed out about all sorts of stuff, you know, things are maybe uncertain in various things, and so it's causing this person to feel stressed, but it's also forcing, let's say, like a new turn over a new leaf and have a new beginning and a victory, like a triumph with the Chariot card. Person B. The Six of Wands is clarified with the Six of Swords. So moving away from something, and that has brought, maybe this is what they've kind of been going through, is to have successful endings, move and pushing forward to things that they really want to achieve. This is a victory, and I think that kind of mirrors it too, because that's the victory card as well. Person B. Oh, and the King of Pentacles here too. Wish I was paying attention. So that could be a direct thing of wanting a new beginning. And this King of Pentacles here for person B side, we have the Ten of Wands too. This feels a little stuck in maybe wanting a new beginning. Person A. Person B is like really actually doing things to move forward, because they've got movement with the Six of Swords and success because they're sixes, and putting down, like, you know, fighting a good fight, but putting down wands and ending cycles that don't need to be there. That could be related to their mindset of like feeling kind of stuck in a certain way, or financially. The Five of Wands is clarified with the Four of Cups. That's kind of like a vibe of feeling like you almost self-sabotaging stuff because you don't really want to be hurt or let down or whatever, so to kind of push things away. So the energy between you guys is the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Swords, and the Ace of Cups is clarified with the Ace of Pentacles, so that's nice. The Nine of Wands is clarified with the Hermit. The King of Swords is clarified with the Five of Cups. That kind of has this vibe of like even getting rid of, in the past, I mean, this could be, since this is energy between you guys, for both of you to put past things that made you sad in the past, things that really hurt you. This King of Swords is Aquarius energy, but it is just air signs in general, so that could be a focus that the Libra, if you are not an air sign yourself, could be moving past this, and that's kind of a milestone in the relationship and in you know, what, I don't know, I keep pointing this way, what person would be getting past these past hurts. The Nine of Wands and the Hermit seems like maybe the two of you have isolated yourselves, either with each other or not, and doing that to kind of heal, maybe take a step back to see the bigger picture, see what you really want, what things, this is for both sides, hold you back, what push you forward, what are the pros and cons of this relationship. And that is supposed to happen because the Hermit card is there, so it's kind of giving you guys time to do the mental work, you know, the mental work to heal it, and that maybe that kind of is the catalyst then for this King of Swords, Five of Cups, and then purge and get rid of these negative things that don't serve you, such as, or serve both of you, such as grief, regret, guilt, you know, whatever those things that sorrow that the Five of Cups, you know, represents. So the bottom of the deck, Hangman. The Five of Swords at the bottom of the first deck could talk about, you know, having problems in the past, the person on this side seems like they don't really want to fight anymore. So if you guys have had arguments, person B doesn't really want to do that anymore, and would rather have it as a missed opportunity than to have like arguments. It's not going anywhere, you know. On this side, we have, for person A, Kipper deck, we have the pathway card. I really like that because the butterflies are on there, which means that you have people, person A has people to on the other side, or, you know, divine stuff happening, because we do have 2 major arcana cards as the major cards, to, like I said, have this person maybe have a spiritual awakening because you're just unsure and stressed out and things may not be going their way at the moment. That's kind of boom, hitting this new beginning with the death card. The pathway card talks about things taking a long time. I think understanding that change doesn't happen overnight. And that's crazy because it is kind of like a mirroring thing that's going on still. King of Pentacles is here, this victory, things are here. And the 10 of Wands is kind of like the death card, I guess. So the distant horizons here for person B, which this is person A's card is 35, person B's card is 36, distant horizons. This person is a little more optimistic. It kind of thing like this one. And personally, I can't necessarily say that this transition has happened. They're working on it. These things are getting the wheels turning here, but I don't know if they've made that step. But they would like a new beginning, and are willing to do the work, the hard work it takes to have a new beginning, to have a death card. This one, person B, is already having victories, you know, and living in a new stable kind of King of Pentacles attitude, and putting down burdens and not wanting to fight anymore, and kind of seeing that, like, okay, well, if this is going to keep fighting or something, like, I don't really want that. Crazy. So the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles is clarified with 31, bad health, which is really crazy because it's like the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, which is a double whammy of awesome. But the bad health card could be maybe for both of you, it's being overshadowed by other things personally that are going on, maybe even individually. Since this person B is moving away, and 10 of Wands, and this one, you know, person A's got the death card and the chariot card, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And these are both, you know, transition journey type cards describing you guys. So you guys could individually be having your own reasons for having this bad health card, but it's overshadowing on top of how awesome of a situation, opportunity this is. The 9 of Wands and the Hermit card and the Strength card is clarified with mature woman, and that is exactly the energy they're saying. It's like, you know, doing things that a mature person would do. A mature woman has had sounds weird, but has had relationships, has had, you know, a wide variety of experiences. And so when you go to, like, you say your aunt or your grandma or something, and you go and vent to them and say, I'm having this, that, or whatever problem with this person or whatever, they give sound advice because they've lived, they got all this knowledge, and they can give you, you know, various situations and how those situations have worked out for them, or whatever their wisdom is. So what is happening here in the middle of you guys is something very mature, is very wise, very adult thing to do, to take the time to say, yes, you want to fight for these. What are the pros and cons, like I said, about the relationship? What are the things that you like about it? Are these things worth fighting for? You know, this person is holding the star to their chest, and the Strength card is here because you guys are being awesome, you know, and strong in doing that, obviously. And the mature woman is saying spot on. And that could be more initiated by person B too, because they seem like they have completed some cycles and are having victory. So they may be in, holy cow, yeah, because they are seeing the silver lining in things. Whoa, that's crazy. Person B sees the potential, and I know you're not supposed 15 o'clock. I know you're not supposed to say, oh, I'm in love with the potential. It's not that. They're seeing these things have worked for me. This is some stuff I had to let go. I don't want to fight, like yada yada. If I have to go, I will, you know, like I said. This is the silver lining. I feel like this could happen, you know. And so crazy, yeah. So this is a crazy reading. I can't believe it all just like worked out like like I'm stunned, right? So the King of Swords, the Five of Cups is clarified with despair. So right on track. This is something that is being purged, because the King of Swords is here, and the King of Swords does not deal with it anymore. When the King of Swords has put their foot down, it is what it is. They're purging, or both you guys are purging these past hurts, these feelings of despair, the times in relationships that it hasn't worked out. This one even says not hiring, so just feeling rejected, let down, you know, for however long, whatever, right? Getting rid of all of these things. That's pretty crazy. Bottom of the deck, high honor. So it's like, good job. How does person A feel like person B? I know. What did I say? How does person A feel like how do they feel about person B? How does person A feel about person B? They think that person B maybe has other choices. How does person A feel about person B? They feel like person A feels like person B. It has come to some conclusions with the Judgment card, you know, but maybe they think, oh, they have other options. Like maybe they feel like that's final, like that person, maybe person A feels like person B like doesn't want to come back, you know, but they feel like person B is the King of Cups. They feel like they're very loving, comforting. They feel like person B feels like home to them. Yeah, Five of Swords. Yeah, maybe there's just been arguments, or maybe the way that arguments have happened, it's giving this vibe that they felt that person B was trying to somewhat like win at all costs, you know. They were always able, maybe they're smarter, no offense, but like able to kind of like outsmart person A in any argument that they had. So they're just kind of like, man, that would really suck. But I feel like person B is taking too long with the Knight of Pentacles. How does person A feel about person B? They feel like person B is taking time off to think about stuff, to rest. The Three of Wands, I feel like person B is waiting for person A. How does person A feel about person B? They feel like person B is like a generous person, but they feel like they didn't really, at least in the relationship, at the time, give them their all. They were holding something back. Temperance, but they felt, yeah, like that person B like kind of feels like home. How does person B feel about person A? How does person B feel about person A? Tell me. The Magician, they feel like person A just kind of like has everything, almost like I don't even think they need me. Person A literally has everything they need to be successful in anything that they do. Maybe they think just really highly. Yeah, Ace of Cups, they love person A. How's person B feel about person A? The same. Like person A could do anything that they want to. They're like a go-getter. They've got that mojo. How does person B feel about person A? They feel like there's arguments, and they feel like there's competition. Maybe they just feel like person A kind of has that competitive edge. How does person B feel about person A? They feel like person A is taking too long. So the same. person B feel about person A? They feel like they're kind of out in the cold, or vice versa. Somebody feels out in the cold, kind of blocked out. I feel like maybe person A is just kind of cold right now. 8 of Swords, I feel like person A doesn't know what they want. They don't know what to do. They feel like the same. Yeah, that person A is a very generous person, but at the same time, they didn't get everything that they needed in this relationship. Okay, in this relationship. But they feel like person A is the 10 of Pentacles. And what wanted to come out too is the 2 of Wands. So they feel like person A kind of needs to make some decisions, which would, you know, spark this kind of spiritual awakening. I think maybe they're living in the shadow stuff right now, like kind of vibe, right? So they feel like person A just needs to make some choices. What action is person A going to do with person B? What is person A going to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? You know, maybe they're going to go and talk to him, like maybe ask him out and be like, hey, you're awesome. 9 of Pentacles. Tell them they want to work together with the 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords, maybe not take no for an answer. And the 5 of Pentacles to come out from the cold. Queen of Cups, yeah. And like kind of just be affectionate. Person A is going to be more affectionate with person B. What's person A going to do? 7 of Wands. They're going to stand up for themselves. Maybe kind of, that's part of the problem. They need to kind of profess their love. Yeah, and the Sun, they need to kind of express how they feel. So they're probably going to. Yeah, and the 6 of Swords, they're going to like match person B's energy right now, which is moving to happiness, you know, doing things that make them happy. That's pretty cool. What is person B going to do? What action is person B going to take? Person A, what are they going to do? Person B is going to keep going, putting burdens down. 7 of Cups, they are going to look at other opportunities, you know. The 3 of Wands, but they're still going to be waiting. They'll be waiting for the right opportunity to come around. Yeah, they want to also come out from the cold. They'd like a victory. Page of Cups, there's going to be an offer or maybe like an apology or something. The King of Swords, yeah, that they're ready to kind of, you know, take charge. A no frills thing with an offer. Ace of Wands. But it'll be real soulmate stuff. And going to see things differently with the Page of Pentacles, kind of change their outlook on how they see the relationship. So what is the outcome so far? What is the outcome? There'll be a decision. The Star, okay. That'll be awesome. The Queen of Swords, very nice. Focus on happiness. And the 5 of Pentacles, yeah, it might feel like bringing out from that. The Hermit, okay. And the King of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. So it'll be like looking within. The King of Pentacles would come, which I see it all the time now, and it just seems like it's just such a stable person, somebody who's like growing up, and both you guys maybe are growing up, and then the Ace of Wands is going to happen, and it will be awesome with the Magician. That's great. Let's get some advice. Some advice, please, for whoever is watching this. The Fool. Yeah, don't be afraid to kind of go for it. The Ace of Swords. You know, you'll get clarity on stuff. Maybe have some bright new ideas on how to make things work. Yeah, and the Eight of Cups will happen, and that'll be awesome, because that's like moving away from things that didn't work and move to the Nine of Cups. That's why the Eight of Cups is great. The Two of Wands as advice is like, yeah, you know, come to this conclusion. Don't self-sabotage stuff. With this Five of Wands, don't stay stuck in your head, because the Ten of Cups is here. It's right like in front of your face. And the King of Cups. Yeah, and maybe Three of Swords kind of like will be over. Get one more. Yeah, moving away from that. That's amazing. I guess that's it. You know, this was a really great reading. Excellent progress. What should I title this? Becoming Adults. That's probably what I'll title it. Please visit my Etsy page. Don't forget, if you like this video, please like it. Subscribe to my channel. Visit my Etsy page. Buy something. Buy a rock. I don't know. And leave me a comment if you want a private reading. You can email me, or you can purchase it on my Etsy site. That is everything. I hope this resonated. I hope you have a great rest of the evening. All right, talk to you later. Bye.